you think about Lil Wayne being in the hospital recently?
Oh man, I don't wish poor health or near death on nobody. You know, I mean, I think nowadays in hip hop, not even just in hip hop, in the culture period, in our society, the lines are blurred between professional and personal. Yeah, I don't like when Lil Wayne wears jeggings. I don't like when Lil Wayne acts like he's the biggest gangster in the world and talks about how he's gonna kill you and your family and newborn babies. I don't even like new Lil Wayne's rhymes. I think he sucks now. I like old Lil Wayne. I like Lil Wayne up to Carter 3. I think he's been terrible ever since he got out of jail. But that's how I feel about him on a professional level. On a personal level, nah, man, I don't want to see that brother in the hospital. You know, catching seizures and, near death. And I think it's corny when people make jokes about that stuff. Like you see on Instagram, what's Lil Wayne's favorite pizza, Little Caesars. Like, that's whack. Like, that's not funny. Like, I don't wish poor health or near death on nobody. That man ain't never did nothing to me for me to feel that way about him. So I think I'm glad that he's better. I'm glad that he's, healthy and he can, get more dudes to suck dick for truck fit. Like, I'm happy that he's out here. He can buy more leggings and he can keep doing his skateboard thing. I'm happy that he's alive, man.
But it seems like Soulja Boy is down with him now. Didn't he get a Rich Gang tattoo? And now him and Baby are taking a bunch of pictures together.
Yeah, I don't know about that situation, but I know that record that Lil Wayne got on his new album, I'm Not a Human Being 2, produced by Soulja Boy featuring Trina, is garbage. Pure D trash. Like, that record is terrible. Like, that record sounds like Soulja Boy pulled that out from the stash before he even got a record deal, when he was just online trying to get people to listen to his music, and he was making beats on Fruity Loops. Like, that shit is trash. I can't believe Wayne even rapped on that record. Like, this is, for all that, you can say what you want. Lil Wayne is one of the biggest rappers ever. He's a legend. When Lil Wayne had died in that hospital, they probably would have put him as #1 over Biggie and Pac. And I know that sounds crazy, but you got to think about the day and age that we live in. In this day and age where, people like to be prisoners of the moment and crown people and say that they're the best. Like, they say LeBron James is the best NBA player ever, which is blasphemous. But if Lil Wayne was to die right now in that hospital, they would have said he was the best. So for him to rap over that garbage ass Casio keyboard beat that Soulja Boy gave him, that was like, ugh. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, come on, man. You know how many people lining up to give Lil Wayne 5 beats and you pick this? Nah.
I feel you.
Can I elaborate on the Lil Wayne thing too?
Please.
The reason I say Lil Wayne would go down as the GOAT, because I know everybody will be on, YouTube. What the fuck is Charlamagne talking about, saying he'd be #1? Yo, look at what Lil Wayne's resume. You don't gotta like the guy, but let's be objective here. Lil Wayne started in '97 with the Hot Boys. I remember being in Charleston, South Carolina, going to watch them perform at the Music Farm in the Palladium. In '97 when they were just independent. This guy's been rapping. He's been rapping since '97. I think his first solo album, The Block Is Hot, came out in '99. Like, the guy's got the catalog. The guy's got the catalog, and he's gotten more relevant as time has gone on. Then he put on his crew, the whole Young Money, situation. Artists like Drake, Nicki Minaj. The guy's got the resume to back up. He's a GOAT. He's a GOAT. He's one of the greatest of all time.
I mean, he definitely has more music than more music than Biggie, and probably more music than Tupac.
Absolutely. And you look at and look at his cultural relevance.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne revolutionized the culture. Lil Wayne, the way he attacked the mixtapes, the way he, went in the studio and put out a lot of production. Like, it's pockets, but nobody was doing that in this era. Like, you got to give it up to the guy, whether you like him or not.
So you think Lil Wayne will go down if Lil Wayne died today? Because once you die, people already put you in a different...
Oh yeah, you're immortalized.
Yeah,
you're in a different category.
Different place. All your faults go away.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You turn into Mother Teresa. Yeah. They start showing pictures of you feeding needy children.
If Lil Wayne was to die right now, he'd go down as the GOAT.
Greatest of all time.
Yep, and then God, hopefully neither one of them guys die. But then when Jay-Z passes, he'll be the GOAT.
Huh. If Jay-Z and Lil Wayne died at the exact same time, who would go down as the greatest of all time?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Without question.
Without question.
Not even close.
So how would you actually line them up between Jay-Z, Wayne, Big, and Pac?
I still have to give Jay 1, Pac 2, Wayne 3, and Big 4. And that's not based on just lyrics. That's based on everything. That's based on everything that they've brought to the game. You know, all of those guys revolutionized the game in their own way. And the reason Big will be 4 to me, because he just didn't have enough material. Even though Ready to Die and Life After Death were amazing bodies of work, he just didn't have the catalog. You know, he didn't have the catalog to compete with the other 3. Right. To me, in my opinion.